Hello, hello everyone. Sorry, just getting my iPad into the right spot. Notifications, here I am. Sorry, just getting my... okay, I've already turned that down, does that? Right, have I got anybody here? Hi Rhonda, hi Di. We're going to be doing a little bit of heat embossing tonight. Heat embossing, simple card and kind of an embossed resist card. I'm not going to show you the cards. I don't know whether I should wait or... No, I'm not going to wait because I'm not feeling that great. I've been suffering for the last all week with jolly hay fever. Don't usually have it this bad. I'm using the Joyful Holly. I could have just used that set, but I've actually used a sentiment from... I've used the Merry Christmas from this set because I forgot about this. And actually it's probably better because I've... well, you'll see why. So just using those. I'm using Shaded Spruce. I'm going to emboss this with gold. And I'm using Stamparatus because this is a two-step stamp, but I'm actually, for this card, I'm only using the outside of the holly. That makes sense. Don't need that there. I need to put it where it won't get the stamp. There we go. Is that what I did before? Oh yeah, it's right. It's had me a bit worried. I had it in the wrong place before. There we go, yeah, that's right. Now, just close it up for a sec. I'll have to get up and put the aircon off. And the other thing is, it's so humid, it's driving me nuts tonight. Now I might just give that a clean because I'm going to be stamping with that after I do this card. I don't want the embossing on it, and I want to use the another platform, so just going to put that there. Now where's my gold? Hello Yanti. Who else have we got? Hi Myrtle. Hi Sharon. Now just as I said, really quite simple, this card. Well, they're both really quite simple, but quite effective. Oh, I need the gold for the greeting. I could have probably done that all in one go, but anyway, we'll do it separately, just in case. Okay, now I need to take that out. I had one of my girls not take that out when she was using a where's the other one? When she was using a cling mount stamp, and I'm like, you need to take that out. Oh, I didn't know you had to do that. Have I done that upside down? Maybe I have. You know what? We might be able to turn that around then. Yeah, we can. So that fits there, because I've got it all lined up, and if I move it, you'll have to wait till I get it all lined up again. Sometimes, you know, I mess around and I do it on some paper first because I'm paranoid about it being crooked. So I know that it's straight because it was from other cards. So using the same stamps for, yeah, so when you're using your Stamparatus, it may not have come with this exact one. It probably came with a felt thing on it, but they've put out these that you can buy separately, and they're great because you can just stamp on there if you want. I tend not to, like you can stamp on this one if you want. But yeah, so that's in case anyone else has been doing that. That's what you don't do. I don't actually know how it was working for her, but anyway, she knows now. Pick up my spoon. And we're done with that, I think. Okay. I'm going to put that back in there because I need it for the next one, and I need, oh, it doesn't matter which one I use first because I've lined these up. This is a two-step stamp, and I'm hopeless with two-step stamping, as I've said to you on other occasions. So I find that the Stamper Artist really helps with that. So now we're going to pop that on some red foil. It doesn't really matter which way. Did I pop mine up? I think I did. Yeah, I did. So we will do that. I'll actually use some, if I've got some edge pieces, because that's what they're good for that. Actually, I might put the foil onto the card first. And I probably, if I was being smart, I probably should have cut out the middle of this, but I didn't think of it till just now, so we won't. Okay, hopefully that's the right size. Now I've got the sticky on it. Yep. Now we'll use our dimensionals and pop that on there. You might be thinking, well, gee, that's a dull and boring card. Well, just you wait. I've got to just do a little bit of, whoops, is that, yeah, that's right. A little bit of decorating and it will come to life. I promise you. Just going to go around there because I think both of these I might have popped up. Can't quite recall, but anyway, they'll be all cut. It's good to use your edge pieces for that. I'll put that in the middle because I might have some corner bits, have I? No, not really. Well, let's go these bits. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Never mind. It'll all work. I usually take off a whole row of it and then cut it up, but I'm doing it more conservatively because I've got people watching. Now, come here. I don't like to come out some of that. Oh, I've got the sticky off the back of that. Oh, goodness. I always like to put some in the centre because I might just do that now. I didn't want that there. They come off when you don't want them to come off sometimes, don't they? Just want to go down this edge. Yeah, I like to put them in the centre so that your card doesn't dip in the centre. If you haven't got it all pretty much raised up, it might sink in the middle. Someone will get a sunken card, won't they? Let's put a couple more here. Now make sure that's the right way around. Put this on. Oh, I know what I didn't grab. Don't need it for this one, I'll do it for the next one. It's my ribbon. Had it in my head to grab and had a few phone calls today, so when you get a bit distracted, you go to do something and you think you've done it and then find out you haven't. Never mind. I know exactly where it is, so that's not a problem. Come here. And don't stick to me. Should be using my take your pick tool for this, shouldn't I? But I have got nails. I haven't cut them recently, so they're all good now. Just check again that that's the right way. There we go. Now just wait and watch. Out we go. Thought I'd left that in my room as well. The addition of these little real red rhinestones really make this pop. I think, yeah, that's right. They weren't behaving with my take your pick tool. I had to use my little one. I could have used the other end of that. That's somewhere, but they would flip over. So they're just probably a bit little. But you can see, can't you, how much they make that pop, and with the red foil matte, just really brings this card to life. And you get quite a few red rhinestones in the pack, so may as well use them up. Couple more. Looks like I've used up that packet to open another packet. Just need 3 more. Okay. Lucky I had a spare packet, wasn't it? I usually do have a spare packet of whatever. Once I know that it's my favourite. If it's not my favourite, I think, oh, well, I won't worry about those again. There we go. I need that for the second one as well. I'm just going to pop that there. Then for the inside, I'm not going to do the envelope just yet. So I didn't have a scrap piece of foil to do this with. No, I don't want my little mat. Hang on. Scoot over and grab my little mat. Get that out the road in case what do I do with my snail here? What's happened here? There we go. Hopefully that's long enough. You know what? If it's not, it's going to get chopped off. I think I just want a pop of foil in the centre, and I was going to do the same for the envelope. Haven't really decided yet, and I've got a bit of sticky there. I have to put a bit of holly over that or something. It won't rub off with an eraser. And there you have it, a beautiful, simple Christmas card. You can make, because you've got your stamper artist to streamline things, you can just make as many as you like. And there's the one I made earlier. Pretty quick and simple. Anyone asking me anything? Hello, Angela. Hi, Maria. Hi, Rita. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Sandy. Oh, got a few different people tonight. Please say hello. And welcome to Stamping with Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in the north of Victoria in the Mallee. So now we're going to do something a little bit different. to the normal sort of stamping now. Just let me get myself organised here. Now this piece here is 9.5 by 13.8, okay? I don't know what I've done here. I seem to have turned this around, but anyway, it's going to work. We'll just flip our cardstock around once we've done it. So now what do I want? I want the memento, I think. Yeah, that's right. Just checking which stamp I had on the platform, and it's the outline stamp. So I'm going to ink this up with memento. Oops. Just watch my hands too. They're clean at the moment. You know how much I hate memento. They're getting dirty. Get it on my hands, and then I inevitably get it on my card. So that's pretty good. Just because it's black, I'm just going to use a baby wipe to get the worst of it off, and then we'll go with the chamois. I don't like having my chamois all black. That's why I'm doing it like that. Just takes the worst of it off. Okay, I'm not quite done with that yet, so we'll just pop it over there. Now we're going to go with our granny apple green to fill that in, and I should have something underneath. Let's put that underneath. Here's where I make a mess. I should have my little ink spots out to do. Make sure it's lining up. Yep. Now what I forgot to do, I forgot to press the ink. Never mind. Just feel that ink needs a bit of a massage, but we'll go with it because I forgot to do it. That's pretty good. Oh, no. That there is not good. That's why I see the beauty of anyone who hasn't got a Stamparatus. See the beauty of the Stamparatus? If you don't do a good image, you can have another go. That's pretty good. It's because it's not stamping there. Maybe it's where I've got the magnet. Anyway, I actually think that's pretty good, but we might just go a bit deeper. Another go. Can't have too much of this granny apple, can you? I love this colour. It's beautiful. Get that off there because I don't want it on the card. Just make sure that's in the middle. I seem to be... Oh, it's because that's popped up on there. Okay. Okay. And I haven't got that on there properly. There we go. That's better. Oh, that's pretty dark. Never mind. Now, give that another wipe. And another wipe. Where's my... Oh, it's under here. Because I'm going to use this again as well. Now, I think what I'm doing here... Okay, no, we'll get a bit of paper and make sure that's dry. So we're going to heat emboss this with clear powder. Don't need that yet, don't need that. Been waiting for this storm that's meant to happen today. The calm before the storm. and it's so humid. Humidity and I are not good friends at all. Now, I'm just going to do that. Do this. And then swap my platform out. Where did I put my other one? Yeah. And do the outside. You can tell by my Versamark I didn't clean my stamp properly when I did my sample one, did I? Never mind. Now I wonder if we can do the whole lot at once. No, I might just do it in stages. I think we'll do the greeting in a minute. I haven't cleaned that yet either. Don't suppose it matters because I'm not going to use that again. That one. Back. Get my powder on here. Oops. Close your ears while I make sure I've got that all off. Yep. No, I won't die, that's for sure. I just feel like I've got no energy. I've only had about 2 spots of rain today. I went and bought the bins in because I thought, we might pop it tonight. I was going to actually jump on a little bit earlier thinking, I might get that storm. I didn't. Our greeting. Now we've got to take this out again so we can put, where's the one with the greeting? I think that one. Let me just see. Where do I want that? Just let me fiddle here and see where I want that greeting. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, that'll be alright. So what we want to do with this is, let me think, we want to stamp it in red, real red. Just give it a couple of goes in that. And then again, because I don't know if I've wiped that, because we've got the Stamparatus, we can then heat emboss that as well, because we haven't moved our stamp. So our heat embossing is going to go in the exact same spot. You can just you can just ink up in Versamark and then the colour that you want. But if you're doing, don't want red. If you're doing like a stack of cards all at one time, it just saves you cleaning your, like you can do all the red and then you can come back and do all with the Versamark, and you're not having to clean your stamp, your stamp in between. So it just makes it a bit more streamlined. I've got ink all over that as well, haven't I? Red ink all over it. It's going to be, oops, and I can see some green in there. Let's get rid of that as well. I still see green. No, we'll clean that later. So we'll just get this heat embossed. And then this is a bit of a wow, this one, because I'm not done yet. Keeping you in suspense. This card would be beautiful just like this, but we're going to take it a step further. And I'm going to use that because I'm going to get down and got this beautiful card. Isn't it gorgeous? And then I'm going to black all over it. I did want a deeper black. Now, where did I put that block? I actually forgot when I did my first one that I probably should have used. Just put some in the lid, some glycerin. Remember when I did a while back? I did sponging with glycerin. This was took a while to achieve, so I thought, why didn't I use the glycerin? So I thought I would tonight. If I've ruined it by using the glycerin, well, that's probably going to be too bad. Oh, I did that with re-inker, didn't I? Yeah, hang on. I've got a Memento re-inker here. Yeah, I do. Okay, that might be quicker. So I wasn't getting the depth of black that I was after with the pad. So let's go with some re-inker so that you can see. I'm just going to put a little bit of, in case you missed it last time when I did it with that. So then it just goes on a little bit smoother. You see that? See how smooth that is? You can just build up the colour. This is called Emboss Resist. It's kind of like, I was mulling this card over in my head for weeks and thought I just didn't have the chance to get to it and do it. And I thought, I wonder if that would work. Sort of like, I had in my head something a bit like Joseph's coat. If you've done that technique, you'd know what I mean. You what do? You sponge on some ink and then you randomly stamp some embossed images, heat emboss that in clear, and then you add your ink, your black ink or your whatever colour, a really dark colour, and then what you're left with is the stamped images that pop with the colour, and it looks fantastic. Anyone ever tried that? I know we've done it in class, not for a while, but we have. Doing something wrong here, I think. Might have too much glycerin. Anyway, we're getting there quicker than what it was with just using the pad. It took me a while, so I don't want my finger marks on there. Yeah, that's getting I'll show you my other card when I'm finished playing here, and you'll see the difference in the depth of colour. That is heaps better. I don't want to miss any bits. The only thing is it might take a bit to dry with the glycerin on it. Sure. Yeah, that's got it. Just do my hands. And then when you've done all that, grab a piece of paper towel or tissue and just wipe it off. Wipe it off the stamping. So that's why it's called Emboss Resist. I can wipe it off everywhere, so I was worrying about it not drying. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to wipe it off. Okay. Something happened there that wasn't meant to happen, I think. What's that doing there? Maybe it didn't emboss. Maybe it didn't get the Versamark on that bit, but anyway, it's okay. Just gonna... Oh, that humidity. It's just, I've got the aircon on and it doesn't seem to be making any difference. So then, we're going to make that pop as well with the red... just just looking there, I did pop that up. So I've got to be careful where I put those. I might put this on the card first, because that's what you should do when you're using this foil paper to conserve your supplies. You should cut your bits out of it first. So this is one that I had in the pack that I'd previously cut a few things out, so it's good to use it like that. And why I'm putting this on first is so that I can put, when I put dimensionals on the back of my piece, it's going to go where I want it, if that makes sense. If I'd put it on there and then I hadn't had that on there, I would have had all these gaps, and yeah, I think you get what I mean. I don't explain things very well sometimes. It's going to be a sticky night for sleeping tonight, I feel. Just grab my little pokey tool to get them off. Might be quicker. Would be if you took it off every time. Doesn't want to do two at once. Thanks, Myrtle. Hi, Marie. Different Marie tonight. Come off. Gotcha. Now, make sure your card's opening the right way. Would be good. Line that up, and then same again. You can see how much those red rhinestones make these cards pop. Seems to have not lined up exactly for me tonight for some reason. I must have moved it a little. Never mind. You get the idea. I get a bit excited sometimes and get carried away. Where's that one? Oh yeah, there's one. There's one there. I have gone a little bit skew with. Don't know how that happened. It's not that bad that you'd need to redo it though. I'm noticing, but if you weren't a card maker, you wouldn't notice. That's gone really dark, the granny apple on this one. It looks a bit more like Mossy Meadow, doesn't it? It does to me. Show you my other one to set, because I've got ribbon on that and I didn't grab the ribbon. That's the only thing I forgot, so I'll let you look at that. And this is the one I did earlier, and you can see I've got more depth, excuse me, depth of colour there. I just need to tie a bit of ribbon. Okay, this gorgeous, what is it called? Sheer ribbon. I've used a bit of this, I love it. Now, the challenge is to tie a bow on camera. Think I can do it? I have done it before, haven't I? Heaps of times. Let's see. They're not wanting to come through. Shouldn't have said that and mozzed myself. Oh, why isn't it? Why aren't I grabbing it? There we are. Tends to go a little bit skew with this ribbon. The bow goes a little bit crooked. When that happens, if you put your thumbs in like I'm doing, or you can't see, put your thumbs into it. Sometimes with your twine, if it tends to curl like that, if you want, put your thumbs in like that, and just give it a tug. Just, I think that might be, now where am I going to put it? I struggled to know where to put this. Maybe just, where have I got this one? Yeah, maybe just there, where I've got that one, I reckon. And grab a glue dot. Under there, and a little bit of insurance as well. I like to put a little tiny bit of multi-purpose just to ensure that glue dot doesn't come adrift. Yeah, about there. Hold your finger on it till it oh, there it is there. No, that's my other one. Until it is dry. Oh, that's got the piece of foil, same as what I did for the other one. That's what I'm going to do in the centre of it. And my inside piece is where it's here. And same again, I'm not going to do the envelope of this one. So I didn't actually want to take my holly off and redo it, and I didn't want to waste the foil. Well, not waste it, but I didn't want to cut a strip of foil and mess up my you know how you cut it into. I cut mine in 10 centimetres, usually 10 centimetres by 14.3. So, and I didn't have any long bits for the envelope, so I haven't quite decided what I want to do for the envelope yet. Whether I want to stamp the holly in the green or what I want to do. Because there's a little holly stamp as well, so I could do that. The holly stamp, it's got the berries and it's all in one, but it's quite easy to line up there, so I could do that on the outside. But because I had it all lined up, I didn't want to disturb it. Okay, so how quick was that tonight? Oh, this one I'm not going to bother with this one because you know how you splatter? You can hardly see it. It actually looks better without it, I think. I splattered with water and then I splattered with Wink of Stella, and I may as well not have because you can't really see it. So this one's turned out darker, the green. Maybe I stamped it more evenly or something. So, yeah. So any questions? You love that one, Sharon? The second card's got more. I think that's because it hasn't lined up exactly. You think that looks better. So, well, that's a happy mistake. It does, actually. It makes the holly pop, doesn't it? So perhaps that's what I should have done. That's what's called shadow stamping. That's a technique I want to visit with you one day. There's so many things that I want to do that, you know, time is your only enemy, really, isn't it? So, yeah, so I'm going to clean up and enjoy the rest of my evening. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. I think everyone knows that a $50 order gets you a ticket in the draw for to win the Curvy Celebration bundle this month, so only in October. Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone. And where are we? Thanks, Marg. and I'll see you next week. Okay, for the draw. Okay, thank you.